Welcome. There is no turning back.
Welcome to this episode of our YouTube channel. Today we are going to tell you the spine-chilling story of the Vanishing Hitchhiker, a legendary tale that has terrified people for decades. It is said to have happened in many different places, but the story remains the same. So sit back, turn off the lights, and prepare to be frightened. The story of the Vanishing Hitchhiker goes something like this. One dark and stormy night, a driver was traveling down a lonely road when they saw a young woman walking along the side of the road. She appeared to be drenched and was shivering from the cold. The driver felt sorry for the woman and offered her a ride. The woman got into the car and gave the driver her address. As they drove, she remained quiet and didn't speak a word. The driver tried to engage her in conversation, but she didn't reply. After a few miles, they reached the woman's address, and she got out of the car, thanking the driver and disappearing into the night. The driver felt good about helping the woman, but as he continued driving, he realized that the woman had left her coat in the car. He decided to return it to her, but when he reached the address she had given him, he was in for a shock. An old man answered the door and was puzzled when the driver asked for the woman who he had just dropped off. The old man told the driver that the woman he was describing was his daughter who had died in a car accident several years ago. The driver was shaken and realized that he had picked up a ghostly hitchhiker. This legend has been told in many variations, but the core of the story remains the same. The ghostly hitchhiker appears to travelers in distress and offers them assistance. The travelers believe that they are helping someone in need, but they soon discover that the hitchhiker is actually a ghost who disappears without a trace. Many people have claimed to have experienced this legend, and it has become a part of popular culture. It has been referenced in movies, books, and TV shows. But the question remains, is it just a story or is there some truth to it? Some people believe that the Vanishing Hitchhiker is just a legend, and there is no truth to it. They argue that it's just a spooky story that people like to tell to scare each other. Others believe that the Vanishing Hitchhiker is a real phenomenon and that it can be explained through supernatural means. They believe that ghosts are real and that they can interact with the living world. However, there are also scientific explanations for this legend. Some people believe that it can be explained through psychology. They argue that people are more likely to see or experience something that they are already familiar with, and that this is known as the expectancy effect. Whether you believe in the Vanishing Hitchhiker or not, it's a story that has stood the test of time. It's a legend that has been passed down from generation to generation, and it will continue to terrify people for years to come. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. And if you have any experiences or stories related to the Vanishing Hitchhiker, please let us know in the comments below.